Today we're making a Brazilian seafood stew called moqueca. Come on, let's get started. Okay, so for this dish, you can use any combination of seafood. Today I'm going to be working with this beautiful halibut. Look at that beauty. And when you do moqueca, you want to work with a nice, firm white fish. I tend to go with halibut because it's readily available in most supermarkets. It's a beautiful fish that will hold up in liquid, and so I like to use the halibut. I'm also going to be utilizing shrimp, so this will be a fish and shrimp stew. And let me show you the other ingredients. We're going to be utilizing onion, a red bell pepper, some tomatoes, some jalapeno, some garlic, of course, and some coconut milk. This is going to be key in really providing a little bit of sweetness to the moqueca. We're going to be using some spices, but let me introduce you to an ingredient that is really key to moqueca. And that is Dembe oil, or what they call red palm oil. This Dembe oil is one of the main components of moqueca, as well as other dishes like Acaraje, which you could also find on our channel. This Dembe oil comes from Africa, which when you look at Brazilian cuisine and culture, there's a lot of African influence. And with that migration came products like Dembe oil. And this red palm oil gives the moqueca its signature color and flavor. I don't know if it's readily available in your supermarkets. I'll provide a link in the description where I got this one from Amazon. But if you don't have Dembe oil, then simply substitute paprika and maybe a little bit of tomato paste to kind of enhance that color. Okay, to a hot pan, I'm going to add that Dembe oil. And as you can see, look at that beautiful orange color. Okay, now I'm going to add our vegetables. That aroma, if you can smell that Dembe oil. Ah, it's intoxicating. Okay, to my garlic press, I'm going to add some garlic cloves. Add that right to the pan. Saute that off for about 30 seconds. Okay, now I'm going to add the tomatoes that I simply just diced. Add that to the pan. Give it a quick saute. And at this point, we want to season. So I'm going to season generously with salt, some pepper. I'm also adding Bahia sazon tropical. This is going to further enhance that color, but also give some flavor. I'm also going to be adding some coriander and some cumin, about a half teaspoon each. Give a quick stir. Next, I'm going to add my coconut milk. Now I want to add my halibut pieces to the broth. Okay, we're going to let that cook for a few minutes, then we're going to add our shrimp. Okay, my halibut has been cooking for literally like 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add my shrimp. I didn't want to add my shrimp at the same time I added the halibut because the shrimp cook quicker. And so we want to make sure that both the halibut and the shrimp are at the right doneness. We're going to let that cook for a few minutes more. If there's not enough liquid, you could always add fish stock, clam juice, or even chicken stock. But I think I have enough liquid here that I won't need it, but we'll see in about 3 minutes. Okay, I'm going to just add just a little bit of chicken stock as it cooks for 1 more minute. Okay, so I'm going to turn the heat off because this dish is done. Literally, the halibut is cooked to perfection. The shrimp just turned pink. And all I want to do now is I want to just hit it with some cilantro leaves. Then I sliced some jalapeno peppers before I diced it up. So I'm just going to sprinkle those slices all around. And then last but not least, a little squeeze of lime all over. Let's give that a little taste. Oh my goodness. Oh, if you could taste it. Oh, you gotta make this dish. All right, so here we have our Brazilian moqueca. Serve that with a nice bowl of cilantro coriander rice. It is dinner time. That Brazilian moqueca. Let's take a bite. That halibut is cooked to perfection. That broth is divine. Let's get some shrimp. Sabroso.
Thanks for watching. If you really like this video, don't forget to like and share, and hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all new content. And remember, food can look good, but if it doesn't taste good, then your cooking is in vain, so make it sabroso.